Right, here we have my gsxr1100. I've owned her for 22 years. Bought her when I was in my late 20s. I'm now touching 50, and unfortunately I just find her very uncomfortable to ride. I've age related, putting on weight, bad back, etc. Recently taken her for the MOT, passed, no advisories, and I've done 175 miles in that year. She's all up together. A couple of years ago, had a bit of a refurb on her. Wheels painted, new tyres, brakes, suspension, carbs. She will now go up to the limiter. She used to struggle to get past 9,000, but now bang, all the way. Pulls like a train, as you'd expect. That's the reg, D755 Oscar Whiskey Oscar. I'm sure there'll be details on there. Tyres, brakes, discs, chain, sprockets, it's all new. The exhaust came, it's Motad, sounds fantastic. Got a K&N cone air filter, so the induction sound is quite addictive. New calipers, fork oil. I've got the receipt, so you can have a look at it. Rear suspension. Seat was recovered. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Suzuki Racing Blue, so I don't know if it can be dyed or not. Got the rear foot pegs, the lock mechanism for your crash helmet if you should so wish. That's the back of the seat, it's all good. I do have the seat hump, but where it screws into the seat, the plastics come away, but modern technology, they can fix that. They're quite rare. So battery, it's even got some stickers on there from the factory, little toolbox thing. Now obviously she's not perfect. When I first had her, I had a tank bag on it. I don't know if you can see, but it's it's on the sticker. It's not, I mean, it's 37 years old. We got a little bit of bubbling going on the lacquer. I mean, it's an honest bike. And in the 22 years I've had her, I mean, I've looked after her, whatever needed doing. The engine was, I say rattling from cold, but the mechanic said if it doesn't rattle from cold, there's something wrong with it. It's just the cam chain and the tensioner needs oil pressure or something, so when it's warm it pokes out, tightens the chain up. Tiny little crack down there. I mean, I want to be as honest as possible because I don't want someone coming out and going, oh, you didn't tell me about that. I painted that gold because I thought, why not? But as you can see, that's all coming off. There's a where is it? We've got a bolt missing there, but again, that's easily fixed. You could probably do it, stick in a I had a blue thing around there, so I mean, it's this here. Oh, hang on, let me come around the other side. We needed a new reservoir because it wasn't working, and it was a long time back, and it was MR Motorcycles in Bristol, and the only reservoir he could get was from a crash damaged one, and it's got this on here. Couldn't even get the screws that go in there. He could not get them. So I've not really looked into getting a new one because this one works absolutely fine. This bike, as far as I'm aware, hasn't been dropped, but it has. Obviously, this has come off of something that has been in a spill. But I mean, as you can see, it's pretty good. Right, just so you right, that's nice and cold. Where are we? Headers. Oh, I can't even bend down. See, they're nice and cold. Grabbing hold of them. Absolutely freezing cold. So let's give her a little start. Key in. Like that, obviously taps on. I think it's just got on in reserve. Pull the choke out. Kill switch is there, and then I have set the idle kind of low because when it's warmed up, she idles a bit high. So that's no choke. I mean, obviously it's a lovely, warm, sunny day. Oh, yeah, no choke. There we go. It's just unfortunate I just do not get the opportunity to ride it. I got one of them because men of a certain age, we like the upright position. So my beloved gsxr1100, hence why it's for sale. I've got her on a classic policy. I would need proof of insurance before you ride it. It's not worth a lot of money, but it's just, if anything were to happen, trying to replace it, it's not going to happen. To get one original with the fairing that hasn't been chopped, oh, there you go. The idle's a bit low. Once it's warm, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, if you come around and give it a test drive, you'll find that out. It pulls like a train, but I'm just too big for it now. Overweight, my stomach is just in the tank, and I find it difficult to get my legs up. That's 25 years of being a lorry driver. I'm just not used to being agile, unfortunately. So yeah, that's that. Fiver shy of, well, I don't know. Mechanic said to ask 5. I mean, personally, I'd like more than that. But I'm asking 5.5. It's a lovely machine. It does need a little bit of work doing to it, obviously cosmetics, if you wanted to go down that road. But at the moment, it's just an honest, genuine, and it's a real head turner as well. That's what I love about this bike. Men of a certain age, I'm taking it for a spin, and they just take a second look, and it's like, yeah. Everyone had the 750, but the 1100s, yeah, they are out there, but increasingly rare. And I just think that this bike should be out in the sun, being enjoyed, or in somebody's lounge for them to look at and appreciate and enjoy. I've got it stuck in a garage somewhere else because I've got a room here, and I just think it's sacrilege that a beautiful machine like that is just hidden away. So yeah, that's for sale. So if you like the video, you think the bike's for you, with all its, I wouldn't say flaws, but cosmetically it's a little bit challenged. Seat colour, you know, I can appreciate the anorak saying that's not right, that's not right. That's perfectly acceptable, totally understandable. But it is what it is. I mean, obviously, if this was mint, low mileage, well, my mechanic, you know, he's a specialist. He reckons he's seen them as high as 15,000, but I've never seen that. 10, yeah, but not 15. No tricked out electronics or carbs or engine. It's the standard 1037, I think it is. No high lift cam, no nothing. It's just bog standard, apart from the exhaust system. And I don't have the original. But again, eBay, you can get these bits. You can get them. So that's her. So if you think this bike is for you, yeah, just let me know. All right, look forward to hearing from you.